Hello, everyone. Hello to you all. I'm sure you all are doing great. Okay, I just want you to follow me while I do this meal. So just be watching, and I have a very beautiful story to tell why we are making this meal together. Just listen, and I pray that it blesses you as you listen. Just be patient and watch to the end, okay? All right. Some 8 years ago, when I was about moving to Sweden, if you know my mother, hey, this woman was like, "You're moving to Sweden." I've heard that a lot of people, when they travel out to Europe or out of Africa, they forget about their God. They don't go to church anymore. They only walk, 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 and walk. And I don't want that to be the case for you. So before I knew it, my mother ran to the market when and got me a memory card. You know what I mean? A memory card. So she came back with it. I was like, "What are you doing with it? I don't need it. My phone has space." She was like, "No, she has to put a lot of things in it, messages, music, gospel music that I have to be listening, so I should not forget my God." I was like, this woman. I I sat with her. I had to help her do because she could not do all of that alone. So we sat. Hey, there's no kind of music we did not put in that memory card. There's no kind of message we did not put in it. I remember back then there was this message she put that I love so much. It was by Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, "Accusing the Accuser" was the title of the message. I came. Okay, fast forward to Sweden. When I got to Sweden, I was like, okay, I'm here. When I got to the airport, I was like, "God, let this land bless me. Oh, I will be blessed in this place." So I got home. Immediately, my husband connected my phone to the internet, and I had access to, when you have Wi-Fi all the time. I went to YouTube and I was searching for some of my songs that I knew back then, and they were all coming. I was watching them without stress, without being afraid that my data is going to get finished. I was not thinking like that. I was just browsing and going and going. So later, like a few days later, I called my mom. I was like, "Momo, if you know the way I have access to internet, the way I'm just watching those my messages on the internet, that memory card is useless. Don't bother about it. I'm here. If you have any message, just recommend. I will follow." She was like, "Is that how it is?" I say, "Yes, I don't have to bother about having data, or I can just go. I have access to all of them on YouTube." She was like, "Really?" She was happy. Yeah, if you know my mother, when it concerns God, when you begin to tell her, yeah, you begin to see how she's jubilating. She's like, my daughter, my daughter." If you know my mother, you know what I'm talking about. So that was it. I continued like that. I was watching. I had access to a lot of worship songs. Unlike in Cameroon, when I want to put in, I'll be thinking, my data will get finished very soon. No. So I continued like that, and after a few weeks in Sweden, I met these people, and they introduced us to a church. When they told me about the church, I was like, because before I came, I used to talk to some people that were already here, and they were like, "Yeah, there are churches, but it's a country that does not speak English. So sometimes you can go to a church where they only speak the language," and I could not speak the language then. So when I met this family, they were like, "We have a church, people should come and let's go. Let's go." I was like, "Really?" They said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, let me go and try it." Before when I called my mother, I said, "Mommy, I'm going to church." Oh. She was like, "Really?" I said, "Yes." I explained the whole thing to her. She was so glad. She prayed and said, "Okay, go now." I went. When I went there, oh my God, I was so blessed. I was so happy because when I went to that church the first day, I felt like I was back home. You know what it means when you live in Europe and you enter an African church? You feel like you are home, like you are back in your father's house that you thought you were going to miss for a while. So I felt really, really happy. And that's my story. And this church have blessed me so much. I felt the presence of God. I've been blessed. I've experienced a lot of miracles, God's words that has kept me up to this moment. And I just want to encourage you that if you're coming from the same situation like me, from Africa into Europe, and you don't know where to worship, contact me on Facebook and I will direct you on how to get to us. Meanwhile, my pastor has a Facebook page, and the name of the Facebook page is Sia Victor. It's Seer Victor, Victor. Sia Victor. Yes, Sia Victor. You can follow his Facebook page and you'll get blessed. He posts messages, quotations, words of encouragement. Trust me, you'll get blessed by just following that page. You don't have to do anything, just click on it, follow the page, and you get updates on quotations, messages, encouragement. And our face, we have a YouTube channel. So on Sundays, our YouTube channel, he usually stream the YouTube channel live on his page. So by following his page, you also get access to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Meanwhile, enjoy this beautiful meal with me. If you're around me, just drive and come directly to my house. Thank you.